Fitbit once again attempts to make a hybrid fitness tracker and smartwatch in one. When I reviewed the Fitbit Blaze a while back, it was a good concept, but was still far away from smartwatches like the Samsung Gear S3 or the Apple Watch. Now with the new Ionic, this is Fitbit's second attempt, in my personal opinion, to blend the two. But this time, it's after the acquisition of the smartwatch company Pebble. Now I personally paid for this at the retail price of $300 when it was first released. Be sure to click on my affiliate links down in the video description below. Those links will give you the most updated prices in real time. You never know when these things might go on sale. I'm Jimmy with Jim's Review, and I'm here to help you make that purchase decision. Welcome everyone to another review. Going over the physical features, first, the watch looks a hell of a lot better in person than on camera. Top down or looking directly at it, it looks modern and almost futuristic. For the side profile, it does look big, I'll admit that, and it looks something like out of the movie Blade Runner or so with its sharp lines. But again, in person, you can't see it or tell that it has a big casing. Now, two straps come in the box, both small and large. On the back of the Ionic, there's quick release buttons that works much better and faster than most other watches out there. And the fact that the watch face or display itself is one unit, this makes the Ionic less cumbersome to handle versus the old school Blaze. Now, the longest time I've ever had this or worn this was 6 days straight, basically the time it took to drain the battery from full to dead with no GPS or notifications on. Now, I'm averaging about 5 days with notifications on. This included text messages, emails, and such coming through, and those initiating runs that kicks on GPS and continuous heart rate tracking, I'm draining about 10% of battery life per 30 minutes of running. Now, I do take it off during showers just to prevent soap scum buildup and let my wrist breathe a little bit. You don't want that patch of brown under your watch if you don't wash it there. But every other time, I worn this during the day while I'm at work and throughout the night to track my sleep. Now, no question, it's been comfortable and I haven't had any irritation on my wrist either. Now, let me know in the comment section below if you had that nasty red rash from other activity bands before. Was it Fitbit or was it another brand in general? Now, taking a closer look, all buttons are very tactile and clicky. Also wearing this for the past several weeks, it hasn't shown any signs of wear, nicks, marks, or scratches on the side of the casing or the screen. Touching base on the display, I really enjoyed it. The colors are vibrant, it's also bright indoors, but more importantly, bright outdoors as well. The one issue I noticed, and this is me coming from the smartwatch experience, the animations are a little choppy. Not a big deal, but it takes away from the experience a bit, and especially after paying $300. Nonetheless, it's still very much functional. With the display, Fitbit gives you 17 different watch faces, some more vibrant than others, and most I actually enjoyed. Big numbers, useful information like steps and heart rate are shown, and down to a good selection of colors that help differentiate the info. Now, finger response on the touchscreen feels to be improved here, a bit more intuitive, and I don't have to re-swipe several times to make sure the screen moves. Tapping on the screen to give you guys a quick walkthrough. Every watch face is a little bit different, but this will give you some sort of idea here. This is the watch face from the factory. There's time, of course, steps, heart rate, which is measured every 5 seconds when you're not in a workout, and last is calories burned. Other watch faces will tell you distance walked and how many stairs climbed, and this one I know many ask about. The chronograph watch face works as a simple, quickly accessed stopwatch. Now, tapping the right button gives you steps per hour, which is new to me here. Current heart rates, again measured every 5 seconds, plus resting heart rate down below, distance, calories burned, floors climbed, and active minutes. Now, backing out here, pressing the bottom right button gives you several activities you can initiate to start recording and segmenting here. Running, biking, and swimming are some of the most popular ones, but check out the list on the right side here of your screen for my complete listing. Now, before getting deep into the fitness portion of the video, I want to touch base about the software and features built in. Now, yes, you do get automatic sleep recording, and this is possibly the big reason why I love fitness trackers over smartwatches. They're just simply more comfortable to sleep with on. Now, with Fitbit, for those who are new or haven't used them, they provide some of the best sleep analysis, differentiating light sleep, deep sleep, REM sleep even, and times that you're awake. In my assessment, the Ionic is accurate. As you can see, I've been working stupid hours here and sleeping after midnight on some days. Now, piggybacking on sleep, right on your wrist, you can set up silent vibrating alarms. You can customize up to 8 different alerts, all with different days of the week here. From my use waking up in the morning, I felt the vibration stronger than most others on the market, stronger than other smartwatches, which was a huge plus for heavy sleepers. there's also an additional setting to turn up vibrations to maximum. Now moving on and getting back to the physical watch, I love this feature. You're able to store music on the Ionic and leave your phone behind. There's up to 4 gigs of onboard storage, and you can pair it via Bluetooth to wireless headphones or earphones to work. Now the only issue, transferring music over Wi-Fi to the activity tracker didn't work for me, but I instead used the physical wire and downloaded the Fitbit app to my laptop. Now at first it was a bit cumbersome, but after the physical connection, it was very much straightforward to transfer music back and forth. Now similar, but surely not the same as a smartwatch, you're able to receive notifications on your watch. This is one of the biggest reasons why I like smartwatches, as it makes incoming text messages, alerts and such much more convenient than whipping out your phone. The text messages show up, tapping on it does reveal the entire message. Older hybrid fitness trackers used to only show a summary, but the only thing I found missing for messaging, there's no way to respond back, either text on screen or by voice, which was a bummer. Now one word of caution, when emails come through, the subject line is truncated, so you might miss out on some info there. Going into the apps that are available for the Ionic, this is where it's severely lacking, and I'll flip through the watch quickly here, and you can see there's a dedicated stopwatch feature, weather app, which looks gorgeous by the way, Pandora and Strava is offered, and last, I'm assuming Fitbit has some kind of partnership with Starbucks, that's on there too. And that's basically it. Although the Ionic is more of a hybrid, the smartwatch features were very limiting. Now, it would have been great to see some third-party apps, a lot more that is, since this watch has built-in GPS. How about Google's turn-by-turn navigation? Now, if that's too advanced, how about Yelp? Maybe an Uber app? How about a calendar so I can see what's planned for my day here? Alright, jumping over to the fitness side of things really quick, Fitbit has always been one of the favorites, if not my favorite, because of how simple they are. The screens and layouts are very much easy to read, and their mid-tier to higher-end bands offers a lot of value. As stated earlier, this has GPS, which was accurate and found my location reasonably quick. There's a heart rate sensor on here, which I've tested, and like most wrist-based heart rate trackers, it was still slightly off, but accurate enough for the average consumer. I'm still a fan of chest straps, but I can see why some would say those chest straps are uncomfortable. It's seriously a trade-off. Now the Ionic is also water resistant up to 50 meters or 164 feet, which is phenomenal and beats almost every mainstream smartwatch out there, most fitness bands too. Now I had dunked this into water for a quick test and it still functions perfectly fine. Going over running, since that's the most popular activity, you do receive step counts, calories burned, real-time heart rate that samples every second now versus 5 seconds, average pace, real-time pace, which I like, distance, duration, and last is the actual time or clock. Now from the workout screen, you can hold down the top right button here and access your audio there to pause, play, shuffle, and skip songs. So overall, with my assessment, the Ionic, like most of Fitbit's lineup, has amazing fitness tracking and one of the best sleep tracking features. It's comfortable, looks unique, and pretty modern here, but in the end, it's very much lacking these smartwatch features. Now my conclusion, if you're wanting a fitness tracker and want all the bells and whistles, also better battery life than most smartwatches, the Ionic is great, but the notifications, messages showing up, and even Fitbit Wallet Pay, it feels as though they're just bonuses. The reason being, dedicated smartwatches these days, around that $330 to $350 price range, can be had with heart rate tracking, very robust health apps, more smart features like controlling your Nest thermostat to state 1, and the third-party app support is vastly diverse. In the end, smartwatches simply offers the best of both worlds, and not just one in my opinion, like Fitbit here. Save a few dollars and get something fitness-focused with a few bonuses, or spend $30 to $50 more and get it all. Comment down below, which one do you want for yourself?